Hello there. Today we take up SQL versus NoSQL. NoSQL is not only SQL. SQL, as we know, stands for Structured Query Language. It is used for business applications where data is highly structured and the data is organized in the relational form. Examples of SQL databases or SQL systems are Oracle, MS SQL Server, DB2, etc. SQL is utilized where there is an exact query, where the data is highly structured and highly correlated. NoSQL. NoSQL is not only SQL. It is utilized for unstructured data, where data schema or data model cannot be identified upfront and which is dynamic. Not only SQL databases or database systems are MongoDB, Cassandra, Amazon DynamoDB, etc. And typical example where not only SQL databases or NoSQL databases are used are basically social sites. There is high volume of unstructured data in form of images, in form of files, in form of text is utilized. Understand the difference here. SQL, say for example, there is a highly structured data about the customer ID for say an e-commerce system. So the customer ID may have an order. This order may have multiple products. Products may have review and prices. So the schema or data model is strict and predefined. Another use case could be of banking system. In the banking systems, you know, all the data model is very strict. Say for example, I am the customer and if you are the customer for the same bank, the fields in which our data is stored will exactly be the same kind of account. So the use case is banking system, insurance systems, etc. NoSQL, where schema or data model is highly flexible, is not defined and is highly flexible. Example, social sites, photo sharing platforms. Sometimes you see even within the same application we may have to accommodate both data models, one which is predefined and one which is flexible and which gets defined on the say. Take an example of e-commerce inventory, e-com inventory. Now for my e-commerce system, inventory could be say for example t-shirts. Inventory could be say for example electronic items like laptops, like mobile phones. So now the attributes which will be there for a t-shirt or say for example say a very different inventory like a food item or a different inventory like a mobile phone will be quite different. So now these attributes can't be held in a rigid data model. So here we require NoSQL databases which can hold the information which is defined on the go. So this is the difference between SQL versus NoSQL, not only SQL databases. Thank you for watching. This is your trainer Vijay Shukla.
Contact us for BA, PM, BFSI, Healthcare, Insurance, Payments, Lending Domain Training, https://wa.me/9198100555734 www.qbi.in. Thank you for watching.